Thank you for joining us for the signing of SB 21-059, the Juvenile Justice Code Reorganization. This is a big part of improving our juvenile justice system for justice-involved youth. It updates language to help meet better the needs of those who are impacted by the system. We worked with a wide variety of groups on this bill. I really appreciate the bipartisan collaboration between Representative Gonzalez Gutierrez, Representative Geithner, Senator Lee, Senator Gardner, the council, the committee, for bringing this important piece of legislation forward that includes a lot of steps forward for our juvenile justice system, and I'm proud to turn it over to Senator Lee.
Thank you, Governor, very much for signing this bill and putting it into law. This actually is an effort where I was more of a conduit for the work being done by a lot of other people, some of them right here on the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Council. This bill has been in the works for probably 3 or 4 years to update, revise, and organize the Juvenile Children's Code so that people can really find their way through it. It's not substantive changes that are made, but I think it is probably the biggest bill the governor will sign this year. It's some 360 pages, and it's important from the standpoint that it enables users to walk through the juvenile code logically, beginning with arrest and ending with discharge from parole and probation. So the bill makes a lot of sense, and it would not be here were it not for the advocates and the hardworking people. I think the group that was involved consisted of dozens of people, and I'm going to ask the people who did the work to come up here and describe a little bit of how this bill came into being.
Thank you, Senator Lee. On behalf of the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Council, we thank Senator Lee and all of the sponsors and Governor Polis for bringing and signing this bill that's going to bring much needed clarity to our laws and procedure to families and kids that are going through the system, and to practitioners who have struggled to implement it with fidelity because of the confusion that it has become over the last few decades. So we are very excited about this, and thank you all again.
Okay,
Thanks.
we'll sign the bill. Here we go. This is one of the longest bills I've signed. Okay, that means it's one of the best, right? I wonder how long the long bill is. I'm going to sign that next week. We'll see if this is longer than the long bill. Congratulations, it's officially the law of Colorado.
Thank you very much.